When I turn on the machine, the salt PC light flashes and the cycle will not start. It is a G851 SC Plus, 10 years plus / old. The control has been replaced twice in the last few months, both times with a used one, by a Miele technician. It has continued to act up. Sometimes it is other lights that come on when the on button is pushed, and the odd time it flashes green and runs thought the cycle properly.
Hello. My name is XXXXX I am an authorized Miele service tech, and I can help you today. This is a common problem and one that can be fixed rather easily. In your machine there is a water softener which will help to clean the water to clean the dishes in your dishwasher. If you do all of this I recommend above, you will notice a huge difference in how the dishes are cleaned. But sometimes, especially when the water reservoir is not cleaned out monthly, the tank can get clogged and the water softener will not function correctly or at all, thus giving you the error and flashing lights. Now with your machine, if the computer senses any faults it may not start, which is what you are experiencing now. I would first recommend a full cleaning of the salt reservoir and the water softener in general. Sometimes this error will come up just from a shorting out control board or main computer. But if you have replaced that, especially twice, and didn't fix the problem, then that is not the issue. I see this a lot like I mentioned above. At least twice a week. And 90% of the time the tank and softener just needs to be properly cleaned out. Do you have the manual for the dishwasher by any chance? And how old is the dishwasher? Are you still with me? When was the last time you put salt into the machine, and when was the last time you cleaned it out?
Just looking for the manual, found it. Have never put salt in it.
Okay. This should all be mentioned in there. Although I know it seems like it is written in gibberish. And is most times hard to follow. Okay. Not good that you never put salt in. Is this machine new to you? Did you buy it? Or was it in the house when you moved in? And finally, how old is it?
Reading now. But it is not always the salt light that flashes. Sometimes the top solo light will come on, or the rinse light.
Okay, these are all faults for the salt reservoir and water softener faults. The most important factor here is that you are not putting the salt in.
Yes, new to me, 11 years old, and purchased by me.
You don't need to read the manual right now. Let me ask you a few more questions, then you will know exactly what you need to do to fix this machine.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Thank you for those answers. On this machine, which is an older one now, you will first need to have the softener and salt reservoir cleaned out. And to do it properly, I would recommend calling in your local Miele authorized service company to do it for you. Someone other than the last tow companies you have had there. They should have known to do this first before replacing the board. After the tanks are cleaned out, go and buy the recommended salt for your machine, listed in the manual, and fill the salt tank and run a regular wash cycle. You will find the dishwasher running and cleaning much better. I would also recommend using gel or powder detergent. Not the ever-popular gel packs if you are using those. The gel packs never fully break down, which will lead to a clogged sump and drain motor. And use a good rinse aid like Jet Dry as well. This will help with the drying process. If you do all of this I recommend above, you will notice a huge difference in how the dishes are cleaned. And how they are dried as well. Most times these machines will just need a good cleaning to get them back running again. And this is the quickest and cheapest way to fix it. Well, assuming you hadn't called 2 previous companies out to replace the board that did nothing for you.
Okay. I have in my file the float that the installer removed, as it appears that he was bypassing the indicator, and must have figured that our water was soft enough. We are on municipal water, not well.
Okay. First, he must not have been a real authorized Miele servicer, because that is a very, very bad idea to remove the float. Not only will that only band-aid your problems and not fix them, but bypassing the float you took great risk of having the dishwasher overfill and flood your house. Without the float switch in your machine, the computer will not know when there is the right amount of water and just work off a timed fill. Which is very risky. And as far as for the municipal water supply to your home, it doesn't matter much with your machine. If the salt reservoir is not used after a period of time, the fault lights will come on and others too, and give you problems with this machine. As you are seeing now.
Amazing, glad I saved it. He drives a truck with Miele on the side and was the recommended installer by the appliance store. Is it too late, or with a new technician can I get this thing back on track?
I would not use him anymore. And just because he has Miele on the side of truck doesn't mean much. The fact that he jumped out the only part in your machine that regulates the flow of water into the machine is evidence enough that he doesn't know what he is doing. And to put you in that position is not good. Just think if you had run a cycle and gone to do other things only to come back to a dishwasher that is flooding all over the kitchen, causing many, many dollars in damage. Not good. And not worth just taking the time to fix this machine properly. Yes, definitely good thing you saved it. I will give you my honest opinion here for whether or not it is worth fixing a machine that is over 10 years old.
So, now I look for a new technician.
These days appliances are not made well. Certainly not made to last like they used to be. With that being said, and your machine being over its midlife, I would think about getting a new, more energy-efficient dishwasher. To have this machine fixed will not cost too much. But to be honest with you, you will never know how much longer the dishwasher will last.
Okay, thanks for all of this.
So I would hate to see you spend about $200 to get this one fixed only to have it break again in the near future. That would be a waste of money. You are very welcome. That is what I am here for.
Thanks, XXXXX out then.
You are welcome. Please feel free to come back to me here at any time to ask any other questions and I will help you more.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.